My name is Dalena Hunter. I'm a librarian and PhD student. I'm also the lead researcher on the Harriet Tubman project. Today is Independence Day and we're talking about freedom. We presume that we're free. Not all of us, but perhaps many of us presume that we're free because we're told that we're free because we're not oppressed by the same obvious and overt systems that we were in the past, i.e. slavery or Jim Crow. But I think that many of us have either forgotten or maybe we've never been exposed to the remnants of those systems which continue to oppress us today. And in saying that, I'm thinking about educational, or before I even say educational, I think there's oppression that exists. It's kind of spatial in terms of where we live and where we find recreation, right? And then from that, we become oppressed because we typically go to school near where we live, and so then it's segregated. Funding is very segregated by race and by class. Many Black people tend to live in a certain region of the United States, like the South or the Southeast, and those states are very oppressive in terms of educational opportunities, social services, job opportunities, job pay, the ability to be a part of a union. Incarceration rates in this country are astronomical. Many of those people are Black and brown people. And so on this day, while I'm very thankful of the rights and the freedoms that I do have, I'm still very conscious of the ways that I don't have freedom, that I don't have the freedom to move, that I haven't been able to get some of the wealth that my parents and grandparents have, or especially, my grandparents and my great-grandparents have been able to produce for this country. And so that's what I think about being a free Black woman in the United States today. I think it's very contingent upon where you are, what you look like, whether you're passable in different ways, especially being a Black queer woman. It doesn't feel free most of the time. And so on this day, I typically think about the ways that I am free and the ways that I am not free. And I, through Facebook and Tumblr and social media like that, tend to express the ways that we still need to be free instead of just kind of parroting or pretending to embrace this all-encompassing freedom, which very simply doesn't exist for people like me in this country.
You need my touch.